A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Brooklyn, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads that should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
So it's San Antonio now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Basket counts.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Dort outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Caruso outside. Vassell against Williams. With the drive. Okay, look out! Wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Paul. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Sohan. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Barnes finds Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Williams passes to Caruso. Dort for 3. Vassell with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by Oklahoma City. The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5.
A big forward with quick hand. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort against Barnes. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Paul. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Vassell. He's scoreless. Drops in the 3.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be a fool's errand.
Thanks for that, Allie. And that one's good. Paul.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Over Wembanyama. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Cashes in the corner 3.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. 2 of the core components of team basketball, setting good screens and using them well.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Joe. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Thunder.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Jones finds Johnson. Puts it up from 15. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that. Wallace outside.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Joe. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Wiggins from long range. That shot missing. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 2. And the second quarter is... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the Thunder shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. He buries it from 3. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Spurs trail by 5. Branham passes to Collins. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Thunder leading by 3. Here's Wallace. Second chance effort. And it's Holmgren missing. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Look at Chet finish the break.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Spurs trail by 5. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe, and that one's good. Holmgren.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Vassell finds Johnson. Driving to the basket. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Hartenstein. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Castle's checked in for Johnson.
Stephen Castle.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Over Jones. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. The 3 from Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 7. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Vassell. Williams defending. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. Pulls it from 20. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Massey. Jones with the ball. Hartenstein covering. And stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Massey pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Champagnie to halt the run. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's 45 seconds left in the half. The 3 is up. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. The shot by Dort, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Champagnie, that's good. He's got 6.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, I'm here with Coach Popovich, and Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've had a lot of success.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So on the floor for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Thunder leading by 9. Releases. Caruso misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. The 3. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 9.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Williams, a screen on Paul. Unloads. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 14. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. Williams from long range. They get it again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Sohan with some nice D. Here's Paul. Got it from about 16 feet. Paul's got his second basket.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Here's Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Spurs trail by 5. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Holmgren's there, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for Chris Paul. And San Antonio making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Number 55.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, Johnson. Joe grabs the miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Buries it from 3.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Wesley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Spurs.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Wesley. A minute and a half left in the third. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 7.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Wesley. Oh, from deep. Williams grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Joe with the ball. Collins defending. And the basket by Joe. He's got 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Wesley, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wesley. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14.
San Antonio foul. Ingram. First personal foul, 13 foul.
Free throw drops for Williams. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort, and it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Johnson for three. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Here's Williams, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Thunder. They're up 7, and we're coming. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
We can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the rim all night.
Yeah, pretty unsurprising though. Greg Popovich reminding his guys to box out, play fundamental basketball.
Well, you work so hard at everything else. It's a crime to give up those extra possessions.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter. Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And he hits the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell with it. Pass to Bassi. Beyond the arc. Vassell can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Fades away. Williams, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
On the wing, Vassell fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Williams misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Branham for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Caruso finds Williams. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Branham, covered by Joe. Branham passes to Vassell. Here's the floater. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Champagny. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Branham. Dort outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. That's good from Dort.
First personal foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Paul for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Dort. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fires the three, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Launches a three, connects from downtown.
I love the strong response from Caruso, sinking that revenge triple in style.
Paul looking over the floor. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vassell from outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vassell. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 19 points.
Man, when Vassell hit his stride tonight, he just kept going. This man is relentless.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Good on the second one. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other. His first triple of the second half, can he get it going?
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Paul. Wembanyama screen. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Spurs trail by 12. Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
With the step back, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Johnson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.